Hello and welcome to BikeWale. Just look what we have with us today. It's the new Yamaha MT-15 version 2, the 2022 edition of the motorcycle, and in this video I will give you a walk around of the bike. But before we move on, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit on the bell icon if you haven't already. Now let's start with the changes. Firstly, the pricing has been increased by 14,000 rupees. The new MT-15 version 2 is priced at rupees 1.61 lakh ex-showroom. And so what all changes do you get for that premium? Firstly, there are 4 new color options, 1 single tone black color and 3 dual tone paint schemes. The one you see here gets grey body panels with red alloy wheels, which looks stunning, and the overall design has been kept unchanged, and we aren't really complaining because the motorcycle already looks pretty radical and quite distinctive. Now apart from that, in terms of hardware, the main highlight are these shining golden upside down forks which replace the previous telescopic forks. Now this was expected on the MT-15 because the bike it is based on, the R15 version 4, also gets USD forks. So this was bound to happen, and these USD forks should bestow the motorcycle with better handling and better control. There is one more change in terms of cycle parts, and that is the inclusion of these of this aluminium swing arm. Now the previous model used to get box type swing arm, but now just like the R15 it gets aluminium swing arm, which again should help in the agility of the motorcycle. Coming to the features, the LCD instrument cluster has been updated, and it now gets Bluetooth connectivity, so it connects with the rider's smartphone via Yamaha's Y-Connect app and shows a bunch of information. The design of the instrument cluster has also been changed a bit. Apart from that, the overall motorcycle remains the same as before, and it retains the previous 155cc single cylinder liquid cooled engine, which churns out about 18.2 bhp of power and 14.1 newton meters of peak torque. Now this engine gets variable valve actuation system, which aids in delivering consistent performance across the rev range. It gets activated after 7500 rpm, which delivers punchier acceleration in the top end. Then the 6-speed gearbox has been kept unchanged, and it comes accompanied by assist and slipper clutch, which makes for a lighter clutch operation and safer downshifting. Now the motorcycle continues to ride on 17-inch alloy wheels, and the braking is handled by a single disc at both ends, and it is accompanied by a single channel ABS, which is quite a bummer because the R15 gets dual channel ABS, and we believe that should have been here on the MT-15 as well. Now apart from that, the ergonomics we believe should also remain unchanged because it still gets a mildly rear set foot pegs and the single piece seat and tubular handlebar. So the position of these components have been kept unchanged, so the riding position should also be the same. Now the overall curb weight of the bike is 139 kg, which we believe is pretty light and makes it really maneuverable and nimble to handle, and the fuel tank is 10 liter unit, which is small but goes well with the overall styling of the bike. Now in terms of competition, the new MT-15 goes up against the KTM 125 Duke, which gets a smaller displacement engine, but it is substantially more expensive than the MT-15. Now the full video review of the MT-15 will be up on BikeWale's YouTube channel soon. Meanwhile, let us know in the comments, does this bike entice you enough to buy it?